Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and we have a Marvel Rivals tier list here. And we gotta go with the most important tier list. Not what's the best character, what's the best thing, what kind of waifu material this is. We're gonna base this a little bit just off of their looks, or I guess majority off the looks, and a little bit after their lore. I'm not gonna go too crazy in depth with it because there's comic book lore, there's movie lore, there's probably Marvel Rivals have their own lore. So we're just gonna kind of just base it off of looks and like maybe utility of just kind of being an overall good mate. And we're just gonna do this. Normally I do like Waifu Wednesday. I didn't want to include that in this title because I don't know if it's gonna come out on Wednesday. I kind of want to get these out during the beta process, so it's like hot and pumping, and you guys can see if you guys want this content because I'm enjoying the game. Hope you guys are. Sound off in the comments who you're maining right now. I feel like right now between everything, I think it's Scarlet Witch and Luna Snow right now. Storm, those three. Those are kind of my big three right now when I want to play some, just overall like kind of pullback characters, but Iron Man's also really up there too. So yeah, there's a lot of cool characters, and I'm really enjoying this game. So let's just jump into the waifu type things. We'll try to keep these as even as possible, so we have some harder decisions. I think there's like 20-ish characters. No, that might sound like a lot. So we'll have a pretty even thing, so we won't have everybody at the top or everybody at the bottom, depending on how it goes. Let's go up with Bruce Banner. I think overall Bruce isn't a bad person. I think Bruce is cool, but the Pulp does seem like he would have some anger issues, and that's not a very good mate. So I'm going to put him in D. Next up, we have Punisher. I think he's extremely loyal, and he would kill people for you, but I think that could get complicated fast. I'll put him in C. Again, I'm not really into men at all. Not that's like not really. I'm not into men, so it's a lot harder on some of these for the men. But yeah. So just so you know, next up is Storm. Storm's absolutely gorgeous. Just cool as hell. Weather, man, I love rain. If she just wants to make it rain and us hang out all the time, I'm cool with that. S tier for Storm for sure. Loki is very handsome. I'm gonna put him in B. I feel like even though like I'm not really attracted to Loki, I feel like out of the men, he has the best shot of being higher up. And I feel like there's quite a few men in here, so I'm gonna put him in B because I think there's a pretty solid chance that he'll stay in B. Next up is Doctor Strange. He's also pretty handsome. I'll put him in C. I feel like in a way he'd be less toxic than Loki, but like if I'm just going with my just overall eyes and stuff, I think I would go Loki over him. Manus is cute. She's just cute overall. I'm gonna put her in A. I think pretty solid A tier pick there. Rocket is just an animal. I'm sorry. You could be good best friends. I love raccoons, so but I won't call him that because he'll kill me. But D for Rocket. That's just how that goes. Next up is Hella. She would scare the crap out of me, but I'm not upset with that. I'm gonna put her in A. I feel like she's definitely S tier, but I feel like there's some other people that are gonna be above her because A and S tier are gonna be so next to each other. And yeah, we're trying to keep it even. If I could just have unlimited S spots, she would be up at the top. But I think most of the women would probably be there, just to be honest, because they're just kind of hot. Next up is Black Panther. I think he's pretty solid. I'll put him in B. Super rich too, so that's he could take care of me, and I don't mind that. Groot's a tree. I don't really know the how that works. I'll put him in C. Sounds better than some of the bottom ones, but also doesn't sound good. So that's the best way of going with it. Next up is Magic. I feel like Magic's a pretty solid A tier. She is like my type for sure. I just don't know a lot about her, so I'll put her in A to be safe. But if I have space, I will definitely slide her up to S. She's probably like one of the top A slots. Like her and Hella are probably like neck and neck. Luna Snow, I don't know much about her, but her aesthetic, her hair, everything about her seems really cool. You know, another character they should add, Rogue. That'd be like, does the hair reminding me of that, like zapping somebody's power, kind of like Sombra. Yeah, Overwatch reference in this video is gonna happen all the time. So, yeah. Next up, Iron Man. I think Iron Man's pretty solid. Put him in B. He wouldn't be too bad. Next up is Venom. Nothing against Venom, but I feel like that would also be very scary. He'd protect me, but I'd be very scared most of the time. Next up is Spider-Man. I'm gonna assume Spider-Man and Penny Parker, both of them. I don't know exactly their lore age in this, but I'm gonna say both of them are of age, as I don't know, just to make it easier on everybody. I don't think there's anything wrong with Spider-Man. I'll put him in C. I don't think it's that bad. Magneto, he's a little old on this one, so I'll probably put him in D. He kind of get it though, because he is like a silver fox here, but still not really my type in general. Next up, Scarlet Witch, automatically S tier, especially if she played by Elizabeth Olsen. And I know that's not who that skin's based off of right now, but I mean, I can't help but think about it. So S tier for sure. Penny, I think, is pretty solid. I don't really have a problem with her. I don't really know much about her. I'm gonna slide Magic up just barely, and I'm gonna move Parker to A. And then, because I need some space in the middle, I feel like. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I think that's pretty safe right there. Star Lord, I think pretty middle of the road. Chris Pratt's not bad looking. I think it's the only person I could really think of as Star Lord. Um, Namer. God, I said it right the first time I ever did a video, but now I'm just dead. He's pretty handsome looking. I'll put him in C. I wouldn't be upset, but he's in the ocean, and I like the ocean, so that wouldn't be too bad. Adam Warlock, I feel like he just wouldn't understand you because he's still like grasping concepts of being a human being or like a thing. I don't know. I don't even know exactly what Adam Warlock and what like side of him is here. So D for that. Four, pretty cool. I would put him in B. Next up, we'll put Jeff the Shark. Now, this is purely just a buddy thing and nothing sexual at all. He's just too cute. He would be adorable. I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's pretty solid. I know I said the same thing to Raccoon, Rocky Raccoon, but just Jeff, come on. He's just so adorable. We'd have so much fun just being friends and like, best friends. I mean, my partner is basically the size of Jeff the Shark and is cute like Jeff the Shark. So I think it works out pretty well. They have the teeth too and all that. Maybe they are just Jeff. Oh no, I have that scar about that. But until next time, this has been Japan. There's been a waifu of Marvel Rivals. If you guys are enjoying the game, tell me in the comments. Tell me if you're enjoying this type of content or want to see this content on the channel. I figured I'll do a little bit of gameplay at some point because overall, this has just been a fun game. I just been enjoying myself. And yeah, tell me what you guys think. Bye, guys.